directly that are going to be answering our questions. So I want to please request very respectfully our members of the House of Rep to please stand back to the podium. Our members take chairs to the podium so that we can all take and answer our questions. Please could you just keep your seats as we go. Thank you. Alright, this is how we are going to proceed. Although she had said the question was general, it is general. But when she asks a general question and you want to answer it, you just indicate. It doesn't have to be everybody that will answer the general question. You just indicate, and at my discretion, I can pick 1, 2, 3, and then step the others down. You can answer some other general question. So the one with education is hanging in the air. She says she has another sound. So let her get there. So,
we also talk about making jobs. Nobody mentioned company. How many companies do we have in Edo State? It will take us anything to start one company in one area. Not necessarily companies that can give us money, that can employ the youth. We want us to be able to measure up people who have money. How do we do that? We want to create jobs. You have to talk about companies. Nobody mentioned companies. You want to help people. How? Another question. How many of you will be able to make open your expenditure, your spending, your allocation bill? Okay, another question again. Put all of them together. I just want to ask all my questions. Knowing that you are going to be working with money, all of you are promising that you do this, we do that, we do that. Assuming you now ask for money, and the money is delayed, or perhaps they don't let the bill you are pushing forward, and they don't want to release money for it. How do you stand in front of your people to let them know that this money is not coming? Are you going to use your own personal money to run that project so that your people will be happy? That's another question. I want you to ask the questions I've asked. If you check, 3 questions.
4. Actually 4. Education industry, how you are going to run the program with your money.
Great jobs.
Great job.
And if they are going to make open.
Alright, first question.
Thank you very much, Radio Mama. On education, talking about how we can bring up policies to get qualified teachers in our public schools. What we are going to do is to push for a policy that will enable us extract and get all the best graduating students from colleges of education, universities of education. Yearly, we are going to push for a policy for that so that we can fill the gap in our public education. That's
Thank you. Please pass on to them. Thank you.
My name is Olivia. Going to answer the question. The educational issue of teaching under executive. Executives are the ones that employ them to make laws. That is laws. That's why we see something is made wrong, we can make laws. But in this very case, let me just go straight. We are supposed to do an oversight. I want you all to remember something. There's what we call the State Board of Education. I don't know if you know whether they change to teaching service board. It's at the opposite of Musaka School. If you go there today, it is like a graveyard. It's operating, people are there, but no activities. If you ever work with teachers before, of which I came from the family of teachers, I will tell you that if you go there in his 80s, it's a beehive of activity. It's always school. They are the school, and they are breakfast. Today, people are there sleeping and playing. Their children, some children continue.
What are you going to do, sir?
Now, what we do is, from oversight, we wait for the system to be running first before we start looking for bills. We don't need bills. We just need to go and wake them up because they have a duty to play.
Thank you so much, sir.
For education, I think one of the major problems we have is we don't have when you build that middle power, then it's key to the group of jobs. But the major problem we have is shortage of skills. Now, we are talking about capacity building. When there are skills shortage in the population, then there is problem with employment. So we don't have the capacity to create jobs for ourselves. So we begin to look at the technical education, build on our technical education, make laws that will encourage technical education rather than just academic qualifications. Then we'll continue to begin to have problems. And so we have shortages in the area of technical education, and that is having a knock-on effect on job creation.
Thank you.
Bring him on. What I'm saying, we are just front, right? First of all, has to do, apart from my core responsibility of making laws which address the spice I need, which I talked about, which is going to see to the nooks and crannies of the rural people. What we're going to be doing, especially, is one, collection of databases along interest lines. Now, when it should also be probably driving or whatever it is. So, let's along interest lines. We'll build capacity by working with private and international bodies. Like there's a place called co-competition, whereby if you produce 10 years, you raise 10 years, we can put this together and then pitch it to companies who need it large scale, which ordinarily the individuals society cannot engage in.
Thank you.
The area of job creation. First of all, education and I don't want to control anything. In the Edo State House of Assembly, you have committee for education, and there's also a purpose for post-primary education and universal PPE. They all have a way of thinking about qualified teachers. It's just as a result of corruption, and that is why the things are going that way. Now, job creation. You talk about job creation. In Nigeria, you have Operation Feed the Nation. You have OMN and other policy in the federal level. But in those states, you don't have anything like agricultural policy. If agricultural policy is put in place, and being a bill and passed to law in those states, just at the beginning of last year, you hear about agricultural stuff and all that. But at the end of the year, what did it happen? What did you get? What we call there's no agricultural policy. And if these things are put in place, it will go a long way to employ. I'm not talking about crude agriculture. I'm talking about mechanized agriculture. When it's put in place, people will not be living in rural areas.
All right, thank you. I think that's a very personal opinion about having an agricultural policy in Edo State. All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. I want to talk in the area of job creation. You and I know that with the population we are having today, if everybody wants to be a white-collar job person, it may be a very challenging one. And for this reason, I intend, for anybody that has ever heard me talk or listen to my manifesto, one of the things that I press to push for is creating hubs in our constituency. And the hub is not just a 12 by 12 room slot where you have few persons. A hub where you have people being trained in the area of skills where they are specialized. Then another section will be a place where they will be able to work and produce things for people to come and be patrionized. train them, and they will be in that place. For example, you've been able to learn skills like fashion, and you don't have money to establish. There will be provided materials for you to come and be able to work and earn for yourself without paying for these materials. The materials will be taken care of and will be maintained for the continual basis.
Thank you so much. Any other person to answer any question there?
On the issue of
No, I'll hear from you.
how to have qualified teachers in our schools, especially the primary and post-primary institutions. First of all, we must look at the law. What are the benchmark for the average teacher? What qualification do we employ in taking teachers into our schools? I believe that teaching is not just a job, it's a skilled profession. Not everybody you have in the classroom today are designed to be a teacher. Then because of lack of job everywhere, some of them now enter into the teaching profession. And it begins to take its bearing on our children. You know, in those days, when we were in primary and secondary schools, we talk a lot of good English. But university graduates today do not even know the art of talking correct English. So what I think we should do is to go back again and make education as a discipline. We must make education as a core. Please, just a minute. There is diploma in education. There are degrees in education. There are various aspects of education. Anybody who decides to go into the classroom to teach people must possess this skill by acquiring relevant qualifications.
I think the point is made.
And also, sir, it is no longer tenable that the reward of the teacher is in error. Their remuneration must also be looked into so that the profession becomes attractive. They are not slaves.
Thank you so much. I hope there are teachers here. Look at him very well. You know where to put your vote.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think what is most important is the will to do what is correct. As for the qualities of teachers that we have, I'm sure that there's a process already in place that includes process for recruitment of teachers. What I feel has not been done is that there have been no proper monitoring of the process of recruiting these teachers. It's not as if it hasn't been there. We have different boards. Those teaching service board, the low basic education board. What are these boards doing? Okay? I think what we should do is that we properly monitor the process and ensure persons that are supposed to be doing what they are doing are doing what they are doing. As for job creation, I think I mentioned that while I was speaking. You might have missed matter. I mentioned small and medium scale enterprises. My constituency already is predominantly made up of small and medium scale businesses. What we'll do is that we'll empower these persons with soft loans, small loans. I'm currently also undertaking training for members of my constituency. The idea is that after they have undergone this training, we're able to secure a loan of between 200 to 300,000 naira for them to begin something. These are measures that can be done to empower the constituency.
Right. Sorry, can I have that?
The first question that we're supposed to answer: how do we recruit teachers? How do we recruit Nigerians and the government of Edo State? We should ask him that question. I've seen my younger brother left school. He went BA. He has BA, in education. He went through the University of Benin. As I speak with you, he was supposed to pay 170,000 to be employed as a teacher. And then those that have money go there and pay this money and become teachers when they don't even have the qualification. So what is supposed to play out is that we the lawmakers should be able to sit down and say the process of recruitment should be proper. It's not just recruit anybody that have the money that can pay the bills and get the job. So we should be able to sit down and say the process of recruitment should be proper. And let me talk about the job creation. Like Honorable everybody has said, talked about technical school. I actually passed through that process. I went to technical school, technical college, 1991 and 1994, August. And at the end of the day, 1994, they used the rule of the technical college that was established, come to the technical college to write their exams, their final exams. Whereas I school with you, the technical college is either a primary school or a secondary school, while Roby now is a federal technical college. The 1 year was branded. So there are so many things that have gone wrong with our government. They will just record and take decisions.
My name is Mr. Nobo. In addressing that issue, I want to go back to the first part. Reaching to the grassroots, this problem of teachers who we talk to. Well, first of all, look those who get on ground. See how we take over all the system, increase their remuneration, their salary wey dem dey receive. The government na the highest employer of labour. Government must make sure say the process wey go take employ more must dey transparent. And the only people wey go do am na the legislators for house of assembly who go push make this thing be so. For those of us wey dey aspire for national assembly, we go also make sure say the money wey dey come from the universal basic education fund wey dey give state universal basic education fund, we go put machineries in place wey go take money to control oversight function. We go try reach the grassroots, not be to dey speak Yoruba as from our radio talk just now. We go speak proper, we go speak English so that our people go hear. That's what we go take do am. Una do well.
I want to thank you all again for coming. First, I want to start like this. I was really premature because let me start like this. I think in this country, the problem in this country is that we depend too much on government. Back in the United States of America, where I live, now listen, but let me tell you this. I will stand up and say this. Tell you the famous John F. Kennedy once said, let's not think what America can do for us as Americans, but what we as a people can do for America. Let me tell you what, if we as Nigerians can think of Nigeria, what we can do for Nigeria. Let's start with teachers, for example. If we, back in the USA, we have association fees, every homeowner contributes. And that, whatever they contribute yearly, those who must pay the teachers, take care of the schools, and take care of the neighborhoods. And they pay what they can afford. If we do that yearly, they will benefit, we will have new roads in our neighborhoods, we will pay our teachers, the government of course will subscribe that. If you put me in office, and if you do the right thing, I will make sure that every homeowner in every neighborhood contributes a portion of what they can afford towards developing the neighborhood, paving the roads, and of course, school district. We have school districts in America. We can have school districts here. We expect the government to do everything, but we as people can also help the government to develop our areas. You know, that's what I have to say.
Thank you very much. The issue of education, to a large extent, dealt with by my honorable colleagues here. The only thing I would say we need to add to that is our personal commitment to discharge of our duties. The public schools have the best trained teachers, that they are not adequately monitored to perform their duties. Why is this so? Lady said earlier that most of us can speak good English because our parents know it. I want to defend and counter that we speak good English because our parents know it. Most of us didn't speak one word of English before we left home, and most of us didn't go through. For people of my generation didn't go through nursery schools. My children, till today, none of them spoke one word of English before they left home, and all of them went to OLA with was very competitive. They didn't need to speak English from home. Historical, traditional, cultural values, very important in the upbringing of the child. That is what we have missed and we go back to it. Then, what can we do? My friend from the US quoted your enemy and said, what can you do for your country, not what your country can do for you? In that sense, since the year 2000, I have been running a library and research center free of charge. And people came now asking, why can you just be here using your time, energy, and resources to run a library free of charge for people to develop their academic and intellectual senses? Whereas people go there, collect this money, put it in their pocket. Why don't you go there, collect this money, and do what you have been doing better? Art is known for Benin and Benin for art all over the world. In that sense, 1996, I conducted 2 exhibitions, one in Benin Club, one in Didi Museum, Lagos. This was to establish the fact that our artists can produce, and there will be avenue for them to sell. To deliberately increase the creativity and the economic value of Benin art. Why would it not be possible to establish Benin cultural centers in all the major cities in Nigeria, so that we can produce and they will have outlets? There will be economic growth. These things are possible and we can do. Just this last one. There is the need, I have already started the motion for establishing an African University of Science and Arts. We have sickle cell disease, that is our problem. We have well-developed orthopedic and bone setting that have not been developed. We have good mental health. Why can't we make this with orthodox medicine to produce the best for our people?
All right, thank you so much. Please give me a round of applause. It's just a word of caution. We have come here to listen to our representatives who will be. The only time and the only way we can understand the message they are passing across is if we listen. The noise from the background is a bit distracting, and it will be very civilized of us if we just be quiet and listen to them talk. It is very, very gratifying when you invite like this and you find that it's the same people that show their faces everywhere there are publics gathered like you are gathered today. What that tells us is that they have a message they want to communicate.
Did a lot to make sure almost all persons that applied from Edo State was picked. That was the role we played. And that is the role I will beg all of us, I in particular has adopted, that if there is any need of empowerment, either from the state or I want to do personally, we will put people in place to monitor that it spreads on and reach out to those that show interest. Because sometimes when these things are being announced, a lot will say, now so it dey be before, I don't need to go. Let's seize the opportunity and I believe it will come to us.
Let's give that a round of applause. One thing that has been established here today is that we are all expanded and extended our frontiers of knowledge. We must commend the participants with respect to those who are candidates and the participants with respect to you who are sitting there, who are very interactive here. We must agree that there is no one section where all the problems of Nigeria legislation representation can be discussed and then justice done to it everybody. That is why every good thing that starts must end, and all is well that ends well. Before it begins to get otherwise, I will be very glad to announce to you that our candidates here who are sitting, those who are on that group, please will come up, and those who are still outside will just very quickly take a good photograph After they have taken that, we'll also people surveys to our groupings to come and join with them and take group photographs. After we've taken our photographs, we'll continue the session. Thank you so much. Alright, are the photographers ready? Could you please just